This topic is mensuration. Mensuration is a branch of mathematics which deals with the study of different geometrical shapes or their areas and volume. So, first you're going to learn about perimeter. Perimeter is just the sum of outside length of any shape. So you can see that perimeter of this rectangle is a plus b plus c plus d, and perimeter of this triangle is a plus b plus c. The area of a triangle is base times height by half. So you can say that a equals 1/2 bh. And for a rectangle, it's just base times height, which is a equals bh. And area of a parallelogram is also base times height, because if you cut that triangle out on the edge and put it on the other side, it's going to be a rectangle pretty much. So it's just base times height. And the area of a trapezoid, it's 1/2 times height times the upper side plus the bottom side, so it's 1/2 h times a plus b. And the area of a circle will be pi r squared. Additionally, you have to know that circumference of a square is 2 pi r. A circumference is just a perimeter of a circle. So the cylinder, you have to know how to get the surface area and the volume. So for surface area, you have 2 circles and 1 rectangle. So you can say that 2 pi r and times r plus h, because 2 circles are pi r squared and there are 2 of them, so they're 2 pi r squared, and the rectangle is just 2 pi r times h, because the circumference is 2 pi r. So your base will be 2 pi r and height will be just h. So the surface area is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. And then the volume is pi r squared by h, which is the area of a circle times the height. And the volume of cone is just 1/3 of that cylinder. So it's 1/3 pi r squared times h. A sphere. That doesn't look like a sphere, but just pretend it is a sphere. So the volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cubed. You just have to memorize this. And surface area is 4 pi r squared. You have to know something called arc length. So when you have a sector here and the outside is called the arc. So the arc length, which is L here, is pi, the angle in degrees, by 360 times 2 pi r. You learn this later when you learn about radians, but for now, just have to memorize this formula.